Welcome to the Petal Cafe.
A podcast about life, everything, and Animal Crossing.
I'm Biscuit.
And I'm Cookie.
Two friends who are playing an Animal Crossing game for the first time.
Join us as we discover a bunch of things that folks already know. So, Biscuit, we're back on the island. How has your week been?
My week has been a little bit stressful, a little bit boring, a little bit of a lot of different things.
No good.
No.
Oh.
How's your week been?
I'm gonna pretend it was amazing. That's what I'm going with right now.
Yeah.
Amazed.
You're amazed?
Yeah. It was fantastic. I am sleeping on my feet. It was just so packed full.
I think I did a lot of sleeping, actually, this week. I actually took some vacation days.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, I tried to catch up on sleep, and I just realized I said sleep. Sleep.
Is that like schlepping for sleep?
It's, yeah, apparently. I did a lot of binging on Netflix up to this week.
Ooh. Do you want to share what you've been watching?
Umbrella Academy.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah.
Oh. I've only seen the first one episode of that.
I'd only seen the first 3 episodes before I found out there was a season 2. And so I decided I was going to watch all of the episodes, except for I ended off in, episode 9 of season 2.
Nice.
I had other things I had to do during the week, too.
Well, as nice as it is to Netflix forever, sometimes there's other things to do.
Yeah.
I am not going to lie, I spent most of my week terraforming on Cookie Land.
Really?
It looks so different.
I think we're going to have to make a trip over there, maybe the next episode.
Oh, that sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I'll show you all the new nooks and crannies. That I've created. Yeah, that's the smirking emote. That's what this is for.
That happened.
Every time Cookie makes a pun.
That happened. That was real. You are not dreaming.
You heard it here first.
I guess we should start talking about all the things this episode.
Oh, yeah. Okay, let's head over and do that.
All right. Today on the podcast, we're going to be talking about
the Wave 2 of the summer update.
Yay!
Including topics such as
the Dream Suite,
as well as
the kiosk and the creators, and all of the hidden gems of, updates that Nintendo didn't actually let us know were a thing.
Exactly.
So to start us off, we're going to talk about the Dream Suite.
Do you want to get settled here on the couch so we can be comfy and talk?
Let's sit on the couch. So today we're sitting in what I like to call is the Pink Lemonade Garden. And Scoot has joined us.
Oh, I don't see Scoot there. Oh, there he is.
So the
Oops.
pink... You're picking my flowers!
I'm sorry, I didn't mean it.
So the Pink Lemonade Garden is...
Let me fix that.
A section of my garden.
It'll bloom again. It'll bloom again, I swear.
That I created based off of a very cool creator.
Who will link below.
Whose name I cannot remember right now. Yes, we will link below. And so this garden was called Pink Lemonade, and I thought it was one of the coolest ones, so I recreated it on my island.
That's a really cool idea.
I thought so. If you don't go picking all the flowers.
Well, I didn't mean to.
Do you want to sit on the couch?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. So we're going to try and get on the couch. Now, for our audio listeners, you may not understand that it's actually kind of a struggle to get on and off of chairs. That's why this is so difficult every time. Okay, but we have successfully accomplished being on the couch. Go us.
I didn't really know what Dream Suite was before this update. It never played Animal Crossing before this one.
So as new-ish Animal Crossing players, there are a whole bunch of features that folks have been clamoring for that, I mean, we didn't know any different. We were like, sure, bring new things.
Bring new things.
So this is not new to everybody, but it is new to us.
So with the Dream Suite, you get a letter with a package from Luna, who's an aardvark?
She's actually a tapir, which is similar to an aardvark.
Alright, still same family.
The NPCs are all, like, slightly more interesting species. Have you noticed this?
I have noticed this.
Like, Flick is a chameleon.
Yeah.
I know.
I love chameleons.
Anyway.
I digress.
We frequently digress.
So you get a mail from Luna. In the mail is her bed, which she provides you so that you can go and dream. Which always makes me super sleepy.
Interesting of note, though, is you don't need to use Luna's bed to dream.
Not.
You just have to be using a bed in your house. It's nice that they gave us Luna's bed. Oh, hi, Lucky. Lucky just walked into the frame.
He did. He's
Excellent.
wearing his egg Easter crown that I made him.
Bunny day.
Yeah. When you lay on the bed, you get to dream. And you can take a snapshot of your island at its current state. Sun shining, meteor shower, what have you. And you can upload it once a day to the Dream Cloud, I guess?
I think it's a cloud. Well, I mean, it is a cloud, so that actually makes a lot of sense.
So, it allows people to visit your island without physically visiting your island.
No dodo loading screen?
No dodo loading screen!
But I live for that dodo loading screen. Bum, 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 bum. That was really off key.
And all of your villagers will be around in the dream, as well as all of your residents.
Right, so the avatars of the folks living on your island, whether it's you and your sibling or you and yourself, like it is for me, all of those residents on your island will show up. But then what happens when you talk to them?
Well, if a user who's in your dream on your island talks to you, it brings up whatever you have as your comment on your passport.
So not the title.
No.
The comment.
Very
Okay.
specifically, the comment.
So for me it would be, C is for cookie.
For me, it would be the Petal Cafe.
Right.
Oh, hello, Lucky. Octavian walked by earlier, too.
Delightful.
Yeah. The one thing you cannot do, like when you walk into Abel's, if you are in a wand outfit, you have to remove the wand outfit before you can go into a dream.
You can't bring anything with you into the dream, including, for instance, a wand, so that makes sense.
Yeah. Nothing comes with you. But I was listening to about if in the dreamscape, if your island has a meteor shower, if they wish on those stars, those star shards show up the next day.
Wait, no, really?
Yeah.
That can't be real.
Yeah. I don't think Nintendo knows about it yet.
But, I mean, that would be cool. Huh. That can't be real.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Yep.
I'm willing to try it. I almost uploaded my island last night when I had a meteor shower again in the second time in a week, which for Cooking Land is completely unprecedented.
Apparently.
Moving on. Your dream address doesn't change even when you re-upload your dream. That's a good thing to know. It's similar to your creator code.
Oh, nice.
So the address will always be the same.
So it's DA and then number?
DA for dream address. Yeah, very, very sophisticated. So every time you re-upload it, it will just save over the previous copy in the cloud for someone to access. Something that folks have been doing, because you can't bring any tools with you, is before they upload the dream, they're dropping tools outside of the plaza so that you can pick them up in the dream and use them.
Oh, like a ladder.
Exactly.
Or a vaulting pool.
Exactly, because those can be super useful for some folks, like visiting islands like mine, which is currently very up and down.
Fair. That is fair.
Have you visited any dreams yet?
I have not. I have been working on gardens, like this one that we are currently sitting in, called Pink Lemonade,
Excellent.
if you've forgotten.
I've been to a couple of dreams. There are a whole bunch of folks posting their dream addresses on Twitter and Reddit and all sorts of places, because there's one thing that, again, we're newish players, we wouldn't know the difference, but there's a feature that's missing from the Dream Suite, I understand.
Oh, really?
It used to be in New Leaf that you could go to a random dream. Like, just hit random, and it would like spin the globe and stop in a place.
Kind of like the when you go to a random island with NookLink tickets.
Exactly. We don't have that feature. A lot of folks are hoping it will come back. Personally, I think it would be really cool.
I think that'd be neat.
But in place of that, folks are making sure that their dream addresses are available, so they're posting them on places like Twitter and Reddit. And I actually have a subreddit for you to visit. Someone in one of the other subs that I frequent came up with the idea that maybe we need our own subreddit just for dreams, because as it happens, as people are coming and going, we're actually providing feedback to each other. And those conversations actually kind of get very long. So you want to visit, and we'll link it below, r/ACNHLunaDreams, all one word, to post your dream, get some feedback, and generally discuss everybody's dreams. It's really cool.
That is very, very cool. I just joined that community, and I'm very excited to go on my first dream.
You're going to love it.
Yeah.
It's also really chill and surreal because you know it's not in real time. And everything just seems sort of like it's a timeless space. It's such a different feeling.
Is it?
Yeah, because you're not there, you're visiting their island, but you're not actually visiting it with them. You're not interacting the same way as you do when you're visiting in real time.
Oh, so you don't feel like that you're taking, too much of their time.
Exactly.
Which I always feel like whenever I go to visit someone on this island.
Mm-hmm.
I always feel like I'm impeding on their ability to do other things.
Right. Oh, we have a grasshopper.
Oh, do we?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Or is it a locust?
Oh, it's a locust. Hi, locust. One further thing. You need to have an active Nintendo Online account in order to use this feature.
All right.
Which is unfortunate for those folks who don't have it, but that's okay. I mean, to each their own. So here's a cool tip that I learned.
Ooh, I like cool tips.
If I go to my passport,
Yeah.
it will show me the addresses of the dreams I recently went to.
Oh, no way.
So you won't see it on the screen because this isn't the screen I'm using, but no, it's not the passport in your Switch. It's the passport. Okay, if you go to the passport section on your NookLink app in the MyNintendo smartphone app,
Oh, okay.
it will show you the recent dreams you visited.
Oh, nice.
It's pretty cool.
That is very cool.
And I didn't actually know where to look for that info when I first learned it, but it actually does show up there. It's neat.
Oh, that is awesome. We'll also link that app below.
Cool.
So, we decided to change locations. Currently running around my garden. Oops. I sat in the middle of the bench. Called Daydreams. Hey, Unison bench sitting!
Love it. First time for everything.
Yay!
High fives.
High five!
That's a thing you can't do in this game.
That is the thing. We had this conversation about, no hands.
No, oh, right.
We did. So this garden is called Daydreams. Again, by the same creator, and I did figure out what that creator's name is.
What's the
name? They
name?
have a Reddit user, N8 VTXN.
Which we'll link below.
Yep.
But they're also known as...
Sorry. Wolfie of Honeywood.
Delightful.
Yeah.
What an inspiring layout.
Yeah, honestly, they inspired me to create very cool gardens with all the flowers that I have on my island.
Love it.
I'm very excited. I've got a few more going on that I've got to finish up.
So, speaking of designs...
What a good segue.
Let's talk about the new and improved custom design kiosk that you find in your Able Sisters.
Definitely. I have one caveat.
What's that?
So, in the Nintendo Wave 2 Summer Update, it shows the design kiosk in the Dream.
Oh, yeah.
On the Resident Services, which we don't have yet.
It's only in a Dream.
Yeah, but it's still not there, though. Is it?
Yes, it is.
Oh.
So, when you upload your Dream, if you were to go to your own Dream, can you do that?
I have no idea.
I have no idea. If you woke up in the plaza, the Dream kiosk would be there. And what that Dream kiosk holds is all of the custom designs that you yourself have uploaded to the system. If it's not a published design, I don't believe it will show up.
Okay.
So it's a design that you have created and you have shared.
Very cool.
Such as your little Totoro.
Well, I have a thing for Totoro. So what are these changes to the creator kiosk?
So actually it's changed quite a bit from what the interface was before, and it's a lot easier to use. Can I just run you through it real quick?
Please do.
Okay, so let's switch over and do that.
All right.
Okay, so here is the new UI /
interface?
Does UI stand for user interface?
It does.
Jargon. Okay, this is the new UI for the custom design portal.
All right.
So previously, you had two options. You had search by creator ID or search by design ID. In order to use these, you had to have someone's creator ID, which you would enter. It was a
very long code.
12-digit code, I think.
Yeah.
And if you had a design ID, it was a 16-digit alphanumerical code.
It was very annoying.
And it would bring up only one design.
It would.
Okay, so now you have some options. Firstly, you can search by criteria. So exciting.
What would you want to search by?
I want to search with something that has eyebrows in the name. I'm looking for eyebrows.
Eyebrows.
So I'm just going to enter browse, and I'm going to hit search. Now, you can further filter it by saying you want to search face paints, you want to search dresses or shirts or other designs, or you can just hit unspecified. That's cool. I'm going to leave it unspecified, and I'm going to hit search.
That is a lot of eyebrows.
Holy cow. And this is one of 100 pages.
Oh, wow.
So, holy cow, eyebrows. You can choose all the eyebrows that you want.
There's so many colors.
Yep.
And freckles?
Yep. It's everything that, well, it would be considered a face paint, so everything above... there's a line that you can't actually see in the design, but there's a line that everything above it would be on your forehead and everything below it would be on your cheeks.
Oh, nice.
So, for instance, if I select this guy...
Oh, that's so cute.
It gives you a preview of what it would look on a mannequin.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Now, while I'm here, here's another really cool thing. You can hit X, the X button, and you'll notice on the left-hand side...
Oh, that is so cool.
A little star. Okay, so what happens when you do this? It doesn't just favorite the design. Okay. So now I'm going to clear out of here. I got the design I wanted. I favorited it. I didn't save it, but I favorited it. Now there's this new thing called favorites search.
Okay.
So you're going to click on that, and when that loads, that designer, not the design, the designer, is now in your favorites.
Oh, that's
amazing. And you can look at everything they created.
I love that.
Which in this case is a few things. But how neat is that?
That blows my mind, honestly.
I know.
I was always so frustrated when you find a design that you really like And maybe you want to look at the other designs that that creator has done. You have to go copy their creator code and then go back out and then put their creator code in. And it was just like, oh, I have so many screenshots.
So many screenshots.
Of so many designs that I wanted to add to my island, you know? But, and then finding them all.
Yeah.
After, or like on my phone, or, ooh. Yeah. It was just the most frustrating thing in the entire world.
Yeah. Yeah. So much. Okay, so I'm just going to favorite a couple more things so that I can show you.
So currently you're favoriting puppies.
Puppies.
Yeah. Who doesn't like puppies?
So right now I am looking at... Okay, well, fair. But not us.
No.
Right now I'm just favoriting a few designs here and there.
Yep.
And every time I hit favorite, it lights up the creator. And then I'm backing out so that I go back to the search.
Okay, so the main interface.
Well, just what my search results were.
Okay.
So you don't have to research every time.
Okay.
Okay, so now that I've done that, I'm going to go back out all the way.
Yeah.
Right to the main UI, and I'm going to go back to my favorite search. Now, here's the list of... I don't know how many it keeps. That is not something I have tested, and I don't know... If anybody has tested this, let us know.
Yeah.
But this is what I'm going to do. You want to choose whatever is the most recent one that you saved will be at the top. But whatever is the most recent one you looked at will also be at the top. So if you want to go through all of them, I suggest starting at the bottom.
That's not a bad idea.
So that was the first one that we looked. Now he's at the top.
Oh, that's awesome.
So now let's look at what this designer has come up with. Oh, yeah. There's a few here. Love it. Clear out of there. Now she's at the top of the list. So yeah, always start at the bottom.
In the future, I think that I would like to feature some designs that I really liked.
Oh, that would be great.
I think that might be a thing that I'd like to start doing in a future episode.
That sounds great. Let's hook that up. All done.
All done. That was so insightful.
Oh, thanks. I do try. I spent some time digging through it yesterday, and it was just like the time got away from me. It was so much fun.
I am so excited to use the new interface now. Like, it's going to be so much easier to find anything I'm looking for.
Yeah, super exciting.
I guess the last thing to talk about is all of the other things that came with the summer Wave 2 update.
Okay, so like there were a few other things that Nintendo just sort of slipped in with this update that they didn't announce ahead of time.
Sneaky, sneaky Nintendo.
Oh, we kind of love it though.
I do. It makes me very happy.
Although, okay, to be fair, the fireworks were teased.
Yes.
They weren't not announced. They weren't super announced, but there was a lot of speculation that it was going to be fireworks because apparently in previous games, here's that catchphrase, apparently in previous games that you're going to hear from us all the time.
Yep.
There were always fireworks in August.
Oh. Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
On the Sunday nights in August. That's apparently a thing for a long time now.
Huh. Who knew?
Well, everybody but us.
Apparently. So I actually have one of the fireworks on me. It's not going to be super bright because it's the middle of the day.
But no, show us that incandescent.
How do I turn on this? There we go.
Oh, look at it go. Look at it go. Oh, it's so cute.
It makes me very happy.
Yeah.
Also, note, you can't move until it's done.
Well, that wouldn't be safe.
I'm going to sit back down on the bench now.
Okay, that was really cute.
Yeah. Oh. Apparently I'm having some problems.
So, for our audio listeners, what just happened was Biscuit lit a sparkler and then just watched it burn out.
Yeah, pretty much. In a very happy face.
But look, the novelty is real, okay? Like, have you held a sparkler? Like, really?
Yep.
It's so fun.
It is fun. I like drawing in the air.
Okay, so how did you actually get the sparkler?
So on Sundays, after 6 p.m., 7 p.m.
7, I think.
Okay. I think you're right. Red actually sells raffle tickets for a raffle he's having. You put your hand into a box.
It's kind of like a cereal box.
Yeah, you put it,
thing.
pick a number, and whatever number has a corresponding prize. One of the numbers was a blue sparkler. So I got a blue sparkler.
I think I got a bunch of balloons.
Balloons are also a part of the update. You can hold a balloon and make it go up and down.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah. And one of the things with the balloon is if you run too fast when you are holding a balloon, you trip.
Well, you could trip.
A lot of times, apparently, you do.
Oh, okay.
I was having a little bit too much fun with that.
I didn't even try that. I just tethered my balloons in front of my plaza.
Nice.
They're so
did
cute.
not even realize you could do that.
Yeah, you place it like an item and it just stays.
Wow. The things you learn.
I wonder what the helium is like in Animal Crossing. Is it like virtual helium? What does that even do to your... Does it make your talk like this? I don't know.
Maybe that's why all the animals on Animal Crossing, like villages, sound like that.
That's my impression of every animal in Animal Crossing.
Pretty much. So also with the fireworks update, you can give Isabel custom designs to put into the fireworks show.
Really?
Yeah.
Like custom designs from your custom design folio? That's what I'm going to call it.
Okay. The custom design folio. Yes, that is exactly where you get them from.
That's really cool.
So if you have a bunch of paths, you could potentially put your create fireworks out of the paths. I had Soot Sprite and Totoro.
Oh, that's so cute.
On Sunday.
I think I used some of the like the food design that I have. That was pretty cute.
Another thing that was added in the update is you now get Tommy's flag.
So I'm not actually sure when it snuck in. It might have been before the wave, or I don't know. It's in your Nook stop where you would redeem your Nook miles for items.
Oh, okay.
So if you go into the novelties where you would find like Tom Nook's shirt, Isabel's shirt, and all that, there's a little like flag, and it's just this tiny little pennant that you can wave in your hand.
That is cute.
Or you can place it actually as well.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I have some of those outside my airport now.
So I learned that the flag is actually from when you get to the island, before resident services is like built into a building. You can see Tommy running around just holding a flag, waving it.
Oh, right. Because he was saying, "Here I am."
Yeah.
Yeah. Something I haven't come across yet, but I have heard of, that you might be able to get the super wonky King Tut Mask. Have you seen these things?
Yeah, the whole head thing.
Yeah, it's like gold and...
Looks like a pyramid.
Pharaoh.
Pyramid.
Pyramid?
It looks like it's the size of looks like a triangle. It looks like a pyramid.
It looks like King Tut.
His headdress always resembled a pyramid to me.
Oh. Huh. The more you know.
So how do you get this King Tut?
Okay, so
head?
There's been some talk around the interwebs on this, because they don't tell you anything about it. It's just kind of like, surprise! So remember way back when you started this game, and you were first learning your DIYs,
Yep.
and you fished 2 boots out of the river,
Yep.
and suddenly you had an idea?
Yep.
Apparently that's what happens.
Oh.
So when you have the occasion to knock a gold nugget out of a rock and pick it up, maybe you'll have an idea.
Ooh. That's promising.
Uh-huh. But you know what's the other cool thing about a King Tut mask?
You can wear it?
You can wear it, and it also makes you trip like crazy.
Really?
Yeah. So folks around the internet have been doing like King Tut mask races.
That's amazing.
I know.
Oh my god, that sounds like so much fun.
I know.
So, you were telling me the other day about this one more update that came with the Wave 2 Summer was about the funny glasses.
Yeah, okay. So this one's actually like sort of like a quality of life update that I'm shocked but pleased that Nintendo noticed.
Thank you, Nintendo.
So we have these things in the game called funny glasses, and basically they are 3 pairs of glasses that you can acquire and wear that have these like crazy sparkly anime eyes on them, painted on them. So like remember in that episode of The Simpsons when Homer is trying to pretend he's not sleeping when he's on the jury?
Yep.
Glasses like those.
Oh, okay.
Okay. So they're crazy sparkly anime eyes, and they come in 3 colors. Now, the background of those crazy sparkly anime eyes has always been Caucasian.
Yeah.
Like, always. So, this is a really neat thing. All of a sudden, Nintendo said to themselves, let's fix that, maybe.
Maybe.
Maybe this is a thing we can address. So now, if you have a non-Caucasian skin tone, and you put on funny glasses, magically, the glasses match your skin tone.
Ooh.
What?
I'm super proud of Nintendo.
I'm actually really proud of them for doing this.
I'm very impressed.
I honestly, I have to be honest, it didn't occur to me that it was a problem. But now that I know it was a problem, I'm so glad it's been fixed.
My character, again, has a Caucasian skin tone.
Right.
So, it being the same skin tone as the glasses were previously, I would not have noticed this.
What a small, subtle hint of privilege that was.
Oh, God. Yeah.
I'm happy to have it brought to my attention. I was just floored.
Yeah, no, for sure.
And in a good way.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad that Nintendo addressed this.
I'm super impressed. Yep. I'm very happy that they have realized that everybody deserves
funny glasses.
Yep.
Yep.
Everybody deserves funny glasses.
Well, apparently in previous games, non-Caucasian skin tone wasn't a thing anyway.
What?
Yeah, well, it took them a really long time to even get to have go beyond like just a boy or girl character.
Oh, true.
Let alone being able to customize, forget having a non-Caucasian skin tone. That was out of the question. So it's fairly recent from what I understand.
Interesting.
So I just love that they continue to go up in the right direction. Okay, I have one more thing we need to talk about.
Oh.
And it is the Outrage. Dum!
The Outrage?
The Outrage. The Outrage that is the fact that the most recent patch for 1.4.1 that came out 2 days after the release of the Summer Wave 2 update.
Yep.
Took away the hacked star trees.
Dun, dun, dun. As cool as the star trees are to look at.
Okay, context. Some folks have previously been able to hack their Switch and or game to make items that don't normally grow on trees, including star fragments, which are glowy and pretty.
Yeah.
Context. Okay, so Nintendo has now nerfed that.
Yeah.
The reasoning behind that is folks who did have star trees and other hacked items were getting reported from the Dream Suite and having their islands blocked or taken down or removed or something.
From the Dream.
Yeah. And it had potential to affect your whole Nintendo Online account, so...
Oh, wow.
We use that for other things like Smash and multiplayer games, Mario Kart. Yeah, so that's kind of a big deal, actually.
Yeah.
Firstly, okay, I'm of 2 minds about this.
Okay.
On the one hand, just play the game the way you want to play the game.
I agree.
And enjoy it the way you want to enjoy it. On the other hand, it does say in the end user license agreement that you aren't going to interfere with the software.
Does anybody read that?
Look, whether you read it or not, doesn't mean it doesn't apply to you.
And I agree with that. I think that you should be able to play this game however you like, time traveling or not. But I think that maybe modifying the code of the game, maybe, don't do that so much if you are planning to go online.
Basically, yeah. Don't put yourself in a situation where you might be subject to reprimand. But there are folks who are a little outraged about this, and I see it. I get it. Don't be a narc.
I think that, I don't know that it was fair that people got reported for having the star fragment trees. If it is their island.
It's a complex issue.
It like time traveling, I feel like it is a complex issue.
And I guess Nintendo was well within their right to nerf it.
Yeah.
Although, I don't know why they didn't do that sooner, because they were definitely aware of it.
Really?
Yeah, it's been on the internet since at least the beginning of May. Well, it is what it is.
It is what it is. Oh, there was one other update that I forgot to mention.
What was that?
So, whenever you're using the camera function...
Oh, the camera!
Yep. So, before, you'd have the UI.
Do you want to just show us?
Oh, for sure. So, normally, what you have when you have the camera...
Okay, for audio listeners, we're gonna go through this functionality.
So we're using a separate switch to be able to record this UI. So what you're going to do is you're going to load up your camera. You can actually take all this off.
Now, I think that was a glitch before, right?
In the beginning, it was a glitch, and then Nintendo fixed it.
Right.
And then they brought it back as an actual user feature.
Oh, cool.
It's very cool.
All right, so how does one do this?
So you click on your, right trigger, like in the middle of it?
Oh, it says at the bottom of the screen.
Yep, turn off guide. And you do this.
So it actually took me a long time, just as a Switch user in general, to learn that you could click the joysticks. Just so as you know. That was a thing that I did not understand.
And then you can zoom in and out based on what you want to see.
Cool, thanks for showing us that.
Of course. I thought it was a very interesting caveat, considering, for people that really want to record like us.
Yeah.
Have a clean screen, I guess, would be the best way to put it.
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't show the, date and time in the corner. It doesn't...
Show the map.
It doesn't show the map. It also doesn't allow the viewer to see what emotes you're selecting ahead of time, which is kind of nice.
Yeah.
You're not giving too much away.
Yeah.
I like it. I like it a lot. So, Biscuit, what's this I'm hearing about Hellmans mayonnaise having an island?
So, I found this post on Reddit. It was posted by user u/comfuzzle, and it mentions about Hellmans mayonnaise, and they got a person to design an island for them, considering how big Animal Crossing is.
Right.
So that they could create a space where users bring their spoilt turnips instead of trashing them to this island. And Hellmans is going to give Second Harvest Canada one meal for every spoilt turnip brought.
Oh, so if you have a stack of 1,000 turnips,
potentially you could give Second Harvest 1,000 meals.
So how is this different from when McDonald's or KFC made these islands? A couple of companies like KFC, for instance, have made their own islands that sort of are like an Animal Crossing theme park destination where it's all KFC stuff or what have you. I've never heard of them doing it for a charitable cause, though. That's really cool.
Yeah, I was really excited about this, and I even had the thought of buying turnips and letting them spoil so I could donate to this cause, because there are a lot of people that Second Harvest provides meals to, and if I can do something as simple as spend fake, game money to give somebody a real meal, I think that's worth it.
That's pretty cool.
So the island was actually designed by Kimachu_crossing.
Okay.
And the island is open between August 17th and August 22nd, 2020. And there are really strict guidelines about how many people they're allowing on the island and how long you can be on the island for to drop off your turnips. so that everybody has the ability, or the opportunity, I should say, to make a donation.
So how many meals are they giving away?
So their goal is 25,000.
Well, considering the number of turnips that I have bought in a week, that's not unreasonable. That's like going to be easy for them to hit.
I'm hoping so.
I think they're going to be surprised how quickly they meet that goal.
And hopefully, if they do meet it early on, they will extend that goal.
I guess we'll see.
We'll see.
Super cool. In order to get the dodo code to access the island between August 17th and 22nd, you need to send a direct message on Twitter to @Hellmans Canada. And it'll be on a first-come, first-served basis, so we'll link that below.
Definitely.
Thank you for joining us for another episode of the Petal Cafe, a podcast about life, everything, and Animal Crossing, with your hosts, Biscuit and Cookie.
I've been Biscuit.
And I've been Cookie. We post all the links to what we've talked about and referenced in this episode in the show notes in the description box below the video on YouTube and on Reddit at @ThePetalCafe.
Leave us a comment about what you thought of the show. If you enjoyed this episode, hit subscribe on YouTube or wherever you get your podcasts. See you next time.